Nightly juicy memes. Everyday 10 p.m. British time. Me. Mentions girl from school. My family. My cat realizing we are on our way to the vet. When it's your first time playing Minecraft in a while, and that main theme hit different. She a glass of milk. The trickster. When I was growing up, everybody laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian, but nobody laughs now. Some memes just write themselves. Europeans when they see the word soccer. Hulk snaps to bring everyone back. People reappearing after Earth has moved trillions of miles away. Someone has an opinion. Twitter. The cringe. When your phone dies and you plug it in and wait for it to turn on, but it still doesn't turn on. Something's wrong. I can feel it. When a boy and a girl arrives to class late at the same time. Coincidence? I think not. The villain singing their 3-minute song. The hero waiting for them to finish instead of making a move. Computer. Someone is logging into your account. Do you know who this is? Me. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Literally no one. Male animal. Female animal. Western teenagers praising communism. Eastern Europeans. iPhone users. Oh, you have an Android. You're so poor. Meanwhile the only iPhone they ever bought. We find an alien civilization. An alien civilization finds us. Mike Wheeler and Will Byers in season 15 of Stranger. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Fall of Constantinople in 40 seconds using Google Earth. Americans in America. Americans in other countries. First graders when they get selected to be line leader. When you're enjoying supper with the homies and Jesus says someone has betrayed him. Oh. Collapsing birth rate is the biggest threat to society. Me looking at the world I'm expected to bring children into. How I sleep knowing I don't have to scam elderly people for a living. How scammers sleep knowing they scam elderly people for a living. Early 1900s prison guards serves lobsters to prisoners cause they thought lobsters are disgusting. The prisoners eating the lobsters. Teacher. Bonus points for every country you can name. Me who memorized every word of Yakko's World. When you find someone who has the same sick sense of humor. F250 owners. When you aren't going 100 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. Page 2 of Google. You must be truly desperate to come to me for help. Me leaving the library after putting the physics book in the fiction section. Terms of service. Me agreeing with them. I wish men would sing beautiful songs to women like they did in the 50s. Also men in the 50s when their wives accidentally overcooked the meatloaf. Patient's mum. Don't give my 18-year-old son painkillers, even though he wants it. They are not natural. Me working in the ER. Fine, I won't. Discovering something new. Chemistry. Biology. You lose both world wars. You end up doing better than the US, UK, and Russia in the modern day. In Spider-Man 2002, Peter has a radioactive spider bite the size of a golf ball, but instead of going to a doctor, he decides to sleep it off. This is because Peter lives in America. When the GPS voice interrupts the best part of the song. That one looks like a rabbit. Me watching my food heat up in the microwave. Me on my way to eat breakfast after waking up at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Bosses when they give you $1 raise. I am a generous god. Drug commercials. Side effects may cause diarrhea, vomiting, blindness, internal bleeding, and death. People in the commercial. Me doing pointless things just to avoid social interactions with people. Me trying my best to fit in. How we look when young folks ask us for advice and guidance. How we feel when young folks ask us for advice and guidance. Most empires only last 250 years. America is 246 years old. Set America back 150 years to gain back time. Touching grass is just a waste of time. I recommend you to open the window and get some fresh air. Until next time, friends. When you're at the grocery store and see yourself in the security monitor. 6 years old me accidentally standing next to a toy I want my mum to buy me. Me silently trying to get a snack at 3 AM and not wake up my roommates, my uncle, for absolutely no goddamn reason. RTX off, RTX on. When you're trying to sleep, but then you start thinking about all the cringy stuff you did in the past. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian, people who leave shopping carts in parking spaces. Me when I'm 6 and I see stairs. Me when I'm 30 and I see stairs. How Black Friday sale looks like to non-Americans. Rich men in other countries. Rich men in India. Girls, I really love the six packs in boys. Society, it's good to tell us what you love. Boys, the thing I love in girls is society. I diagnose you with impolite. When your country is so religious that Jesus Christ T-poses over the entire nation. Wolverine has claws and a healing factor. Storm can control the weather. Professor X can read minds. Beast, I'm blue. When your friend says he's worthless, so you sell him on the black market to show he has worth. Carefully, he's a hero. Students, do schools even care about our mental health? Schools, the law requires that I answer yes. What it feels like when mum buys off-brand food. Beast Community College. Dwayne's daughter looks like a mini Zendaya. I've been alive for 19 years and never knew The Rock had a little pebble. Me trying to explain why this new format is the future. The sun. My mum's screen brightness. Nobody. Serial killers when they write a riddle to the police. My friends, you cannot expect people to figure out the song just from a bad drawing. Me. This man is risking his own life to save dogs from the meat industry. Nobody. Millennials after adding XXX before and after the username. Welcome to downtown Coolsville. Me when I ask a friend that's always busy to hang out and he says sure. You will? Someone gets robbed. The pizza delivery guy who gets paid minimum wage and is expected to stop a robber. Extinct bird re-evolved itself back into existence. Respawn. Teachers and adults. Wikipedia isn't a legitimate website. The people who spent days, if not weeks, developing an article that is easy to access and gain information from. I'm so glad I grew up with this. And not this. Gordon Ramsay isn't giving his children a large inheritance. He also doesn't take them to expensive restaurants, including his, and they don't sit first class on planes because he doesn't want to spoil them. Everyone like that. Where does it hurt? Headache. Stomachache. Seeing a picture of your best friends do stuff without you. Hey, the word short is longer than the word long. The guy who names PlayStations. The guy who names Xboxes. Google. How to get a girlfriend. I am a robot, not a miracle worker. Umbrella companies after inventing rain. Business is booming. People talking about favorite cars. Lamborghini is best. No, Ferrari is. Meanwhile me, I like that Honda Civic. That is a nice Honda Civic. What's it like being the daughter of the best chef in the world? But Jamie Oliver's not my dad. I was murdered. Whenever you feel useless, remember there are taxes in cars. I found a chest. Cool, there was a scroll in it. We live in the most connected time in history, yet most of us feel lonely. You are right. I love you more. No, you're shorter than me, so your love capacity isn't as strong as mine, so it's physically impossible for you to love me more. I am a victim of a hate crime. Me, picks up a hammer to nail something. Thor. The recipe for Coca-Cola is only known to 2 people alive. Me, who just read all the ingredients on the back of the bottle. Student, dies and ascends to heaven. The school nurse. Ice. I think you'll be needing this. I dream of eating a giant marshmallow. When I wake up, my pillow is gone. 720p is no longer considered as HD. Urge to sleep. Urge to work. Divorce men after 40 on dating apps. Who are you? I am death. Are you coming for me? No, I'm here for your houseplants. I think some people are just birds disguised as people. Wow, can I tweet that? Can you? What? Me, eats at a Chinese buffet, gets sick, I'm never going there again. Also me, a month later, when a friend asks me if I wanna eat there. Dr. Doofenshmirtz when Perry takes off his fedora. I've never met this man in my life. Kids have crushes. Men have girlfriends. And I have no idea what I was going to put here. Having penetrated the protective exoskeleton, a wily hunter harvests the succulent house meat within. 10-year-olds finding out about shiny Pokemon after killing a different color lizard thinking it was a glitch. Using a VPN to watch region-locked content. I'm going to try and widen the range. Micro USB plugging incorrectly only on the 3rd try. USB-C plugging in, no matter the orientation. A cannibal from Florida caught on tape. The natural life expectancy of humans is 30 years. Skeletor will be back soon with more disturbing facts. I used to think that my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a cringe compilation. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Most people can imagine senses other than sight. You can't. Reasons to live. My cat would be sad. If all of your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump too? I mean, probably. The peer pressure is strong, and I'm very easy to manipulate. Why are you removing that tumor I put in? American football. They use the same sticks and field lines as in rugby. Yup. It is played with an oval ball. The hands and the rival is tackled. Yup. The objectives and ways of scoring are the same as in rugby. It makes sense to me. Then it should be called American rugby. It's football. Rare. Medium rare. Medium. Medium well. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Gen Z. You ever feel like nothing good was ever gonna happen to you? Millennials. Yeah, and nothing did. So what? Science teacher. Okay, so today we'll be learning cells. Me, who knows all about them, because my dad lives in one. Me tweeting where the hoe's at, so I can avoid those places. Mentally ill people, when they see mentally chill people enter. In Poland you have the right to arm bears. You mean bear arms, right? You mean bear arms, right? Ah, this Saturn energy is ruining my day. Brah, who TFRU, LMAOOO. Escape room where only way to survive is to name 5 locations. The guy who lived 2010 era and memorized all Pitbull lyrics. This is Bob, and he was born without a tail. He was given thick cheeks instead. When you go to the gas station bathroom and accidentally trigger an optional boss. Chess Master Patches, Guardian of the Throne. Wait, I can explain. You can imagine full scenes in your head. You can imagine things other than sight and hearing. You guys can imagine things. I'm sure he broke up with me because I'm ugly. Oh no, don't say that. You're beautiful. You just have mental problem that makes you think I'm actually talking to you. Your crush likes you back. Only in your dreams. School system teaching us about useless stuff and being outdated. The real world. Students. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, and he knew what they were doing in Australia in late 1932. My pencil when I'll lend it to my friend. My pencil when I get it back. Me who just left my room to get some snacks at 3 AM. My entire family that's been talking about me downstairs. Me, I might start making memes that make sense. Them. Me. Teacher, study hard, you're the future of this country. Me, studying to leave the country. Making fun of America as a whole. Making fun of American states. When some kid is watching TikToks on full volume in public. Finally, a good reason to punch a teenager in the face. Police officer MFs immediately after passing the physical exam. Yes, I'm a Naruto fan. How could you tell? Height calculator tool. Input your height 172 centimeters. Result. Your height is 172 centimeters. My goodness, why didn't I think of that? Do you love me? Sob. The fan wanted to say yes, but it was only capable of horizontal oscillation. No one. Illegal Asian sweatshops. It ain't honest, but it's much work. When your low-level character finds a rare item. Therapist. Demon car can't hurt you. Demon car. McDonald's after inventing Americans. Life insurance was invented in 1706. People before 1705. Me accidentally shakes the flashlight when my dad is fixing something. My dad. Are you preparing to meet Jesus? Item. Doesn't ring up on scanner. Customer. Is free. What happened to him? He asked the teacher for homework. Drunk woman steals a ferry and yells, I'm Jack Sparrow. That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen. Me when the shoe I've been wearing for half a year suddenly unties itself. You were the chosen one. Now you know the truth. Tobacco after inventing fire. Action movie in America. Exist. Golden Gate Bridge. I'll let my viewers remake Minecraft. Thanos should have killed all of us. My parents buy me a computer. Me uses the computer. My parents. Disapproval. Snipers. Gamers. Staying in the same position for 14 hours. Me trying to laugh at anime memes. Boomer humor. I hate my wife. Millennial humor. I hate my life. Gen Z humor. Gatorade. Football players after tripping on air. Rugby players after breaking their entire cardiovascular system. Fetch my leg from over there. Me coming out of high school without getting depressed. College. Hi, is this available? Yes it is. Don't need it. Me neither. We had a great conversation. Feel like 85% of editing is shortening your sentences. 85% of editing is shortening sentences. That was my joke. Looks like my ex has bought herself a van. 24/7 drama. Live action to animation. Animation to live action. You're riding an Uber to your friend's house. You get a message saying your Uber just arrived. Fake taxi. Me trying to enjoy a TV show. My family. Notice, only one person in this meeting room at a time. Thank you all for coming. Karen gives birth. Doctor, okay, time for vaccines. The Karen. Give me the child. Friends. Why don't you ever post full body pics? Me. I see no God up here, other than us. The two Lego pieces that are stuck together. 6-year-old me. When you're trying to stay positive, but a sea lion just bit a chunk of your head off. No one else wants the last slice of pizza. You take one bite and realize you're too full to eat it. Woman in front of me at airport security has a bottle of frozen water. They want to take it. She says it's not a liquid. Sometimes my genius is, it's almost frightening. When you burp, and then you don't feel like vomiting anymore. When you save your phone from hitting the soft carpet by slamming it into the wall. Applaud my supreme power.